look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You have free will. You can think whatever you want to think. You can think whatever you want to think. But I think most people who come from this type of environment where they used to be a Christian or, used to be in a position of leadership in the church and then they fell out for whatever reason, I question if you ever really experienced the goodness of God in the first place. That's what I question. Because if you truly experience the goodness of God, ain't no way you turning back. Ain't no way you going back to your slop after you experience the best meal that you've ever had in your entire life. Ain't no way. But sometimes what happens is people get caught up in this, religious spirit. They get seduced by these religious spirits. And they feel like they have to act a certain way or do a certain, a certain task or certain activities in order to be right with God or in order to be holy. And in doing so, they realize how exhausting that actually is. And that causes them to deconstruct and fall away from the faith. But God calls us to a relationship with him. God is a relational God. He's not a God who just sits up on a throne and is just a dictator, but he actually invites us to experience things alongside of him, to live this life and walk on this earth alongside of him until we get to heaven and get to meet him face to face and get to hang out with him for all of eternity, which is going to be lit. You want to talk about lit here on earth? Y'all ain't seen nothing.